I've been sort of hyping this up for a while, but we're finally starting. We're doing the art lock. I'm ready, I think. Oh boy. I have done Nuzlockes before, kinda. But I'm really bad at disciplining myself to follow the rules because I do them just for myself. So I can't get away with that this time because I'm streaming it and hopefully putting this on YouTube as well. So, prepare to have some things die. I'm already nervous. Okay, so our rules are basically standard Nuzlocke rules. So, you know, you catch the first Pokemon in each route. If it faints, it's dead. And I have to nickname all the Pokemon to get attached to him. I don't know how we'll decide on the nicknames. I'll take suggestions from chat. I might just have a good idea myself. We'll just see what works as we go. Okay, so the Nuzlocke starts when I get Pokeballs, so any fainting before that doesn't count. Of course, I play with the shiny claws, because who doesn't? My rule with dupes or species claws is if I have an encounter and I decide to pass it up or I fail the encounter, and then on another route I get the same encounter, that's dupes. Yeah, so that's how I'm doing dupes slash species claws. So if it's the same family as something I've already encountered, then that counts as a dupes and I can get something else. If I get a full team wipe and everyone gets knocked out, that is a game over, and we'll, assuming we're not that far in, we'll probably reset and we'll go from the beginning. And of course, most importantly, I have to draw all the Pokemon I catch, I have to draw when they evolve, and I have to draw when they die. So, it's a lot of drawing. Especially with the drawing when they die, that's like, you know, I gotta make a scene and I'm not used to that, so that's gonna be a challenge. So I'm excited for that. So, let's just get started. So, as you can see, we have random colors because the emulator can do that, and I think it's more fun. It'll be fun for the art side of it because you get cool color schemes. We're gonna play as the girl. There we go, we're gonna play as the girl. So yeah, I am excited to get into the game and like find my starter and stuff, but I think the first thing we do is draw my character, which hopefully won't take too crazy long. We're gonna copy May's pose here as well, partially because I suck at poses, but also because it'll be cute if I do that. I'm trying to decide, do we do an adjusted version of this outfit to look more like my persona? Because she does wear leggings already, so I could do like the leggings instead of the shorts, but I guess I'll just see how I like it. I'll do the clothing on a separate layer so I can like get a feel for it. I might change the colors, especially since we're playing with random colors. I might change it to be like my character's colors because she generally wears a lot of purple. We're gonna start the game and then we're gonna play for like 5 minutes and then I'm gonna get my starter and it's gonna be like, well, back to this. Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with that as a base. I'm gonna flip it because I want it facing that way. Yeah, that also helps me see a few issues, like the leg isn't quite right. Something's wrong with this leg. I think it needs to be a bit more chonked out, you know? I'm very excited to see what starter we get. Nervous, but excited. I think I'm gonna mostly keep the outfit the same so it's recognizable, but then change the colors because that kind of fits the whole theme of the art lock. It'll be really fun to like draw the Pokemon together if anyone wants to draw along when I'm doing them. Hello. Gary's here. Gary, come here a minute. Everyone say hi to Gary. Gary's gonna edit this for YouTube, aren't you, hon?
No.
She's got her mouth open. Should I have the mouth open? I mean, I guess. You know, I'm not gonna open the mouth, just because that's gonna take longer to color. To be totally accurate, I should really be doing like a bunch of bags under her eyes. Like 10 bags under her eyes, because I stinking have those. I will say, after doing digital art, you get in this habit where you forget, when you go back to doing paper, you forget that you can't like pinch and zoom, and you get so confused. Just becomes such a habit, so like natural. I mean, it doesn't have to look exactly like me, it's just like a representation. It has like the main features. I definitely make her hair longer, but to be fair, I'm aiming to have longer hair. I do want my hair to be super ridiculously long, so. I've kind of made the dress a bit longer, so I'm kind of wondering, should I also do like, I think I'll do like leggings like 3/4 instead of the shorts, like do them to like here. Let's just draw that in, see how that would look. Yeah, I'm gonna do like 3/4 because that kind of looks more like what I would wear. I wouldn't mind the shorts, but I've made this dress a bit longer, so I might as well just commit to it, make it a bit more accurate to my style. I think it'll still have the vibe of... I think just by having either a bandana or a ribbon, it's gonna have the May vibes, you know? I think we've spent just under an hour on this one so far. I was kind of expecting this to take a bit longer just because it's harder to draw, but we'll pick it up with the next ones. I'm just really excited to see what starter Pokemon I get, you know? I guess the bandana's gonna kind of match with her ears and sort of do a little... It'll look like she has extra ears. I kind of like that, actually. It looks like she's got, like, more ears. It'll be more obvious that it's a bandana when it's colored, but I kind of like how it matches her ears. Whoop. Anyway, anyone got any either guesses or like what would they want my starter to be? Because it's obviously a randomizer, so it can be anything from Gen 3 and earlier. Also, I'm looking forward to when we start drawing the Pokemon especially because they've got like wacky color palettes. We're gonna use that to try and get some inspiration to make them look a bit more unique than just the regular design. Like try and give them a couple of their own features. Imagine like who they'd be as a character. We might look at their natures and kind of figure out a personality for them and stuff. How does that leg look? That leg look fat? Kind of looks fat, but you know, whatever. I say that, it's like the skinniest leg ever, but like considering it's a Gardevoir leg, they're supposed to be super, super skinny. I kind of mix mine. Like, one of the reasons I decided on Gardevoir as a Persona character was just because, like, she is super skinny and she kind of fits for what I'd imagine would match me as a Pokemon. I was like, oh yeah, like the really skinny one. That's probably me. Also, you all gotta help me out with nicknames. Not good at nicknames. Sometimes I'll have a stroke of inspiration and be like, oh yeah, I'm totally got the best nickname ever right now. But other times I'm like, I have no idea what to call this, please help. If all else fails, I'll go back to my fail-safe of naming things after colors, gems, food, flowers, and just regular names like Steve or something. We'll probably switch like every time we do an encounter, we'll go straight to the art. I mean, I got this idea from Moxie 2D. He did one. He did it a bit different. Like he did timers on his pictures where he had like 10 minutes and he did them like very quickly. I wanted to spend a bit more time so we could get really attached to these guys, so we can get really sad when they die, you know? Obviously they won't all take as long as this one. Very humanoid character with clothes and extra details, and I want it to look really good because it's probably going to be in the thumbnail for YouTube and all that, and you know... but I like the idea of doing that, and maybe in the future if we do more Artlocks, like totally I will do a time limit one. But for now I preferred the idea of doing it more this way. I'm really bad at doing anything but buying balls. Like I just buy lots and lots of Pokeballs, that's all I do, so I end up not having any healing items, so rip. So if I die because of lack of healing items, just know that I had plenty of Pokeballs at least. I wanted to make sure I could catch junk. I hate losing encounters because of like lack of balls, you know? Almost done, guys. Almost done with this drawing. I swear it won't take this long for all the Pokemon. I'll get faster as I go, especially if it's a simple Pokemon. I don't know what's gonna happen if it's a complicated Pokemon. I guess, rip, we just spend a long time on it. I will be probably, like, cutesifying all of them, though. Like, even if I catch a stinking legendary something, it'll be, like, the cutest thing you've ever seen. Here we go. So, the deal is, we have cute Pokemon, we give them nice, cute little names, we all get nice and attached to them, and then I suck at Nuzlocke, and everything dies. I have technically never finished a Nuzlocke. I've definitely started a bunch and kind of finished. I've said before, like, my first Emerald Nuzlocke, I ended up stopping to shiny hunt Rayquaza, but then I did the hunt in the Ultra Sun and Moon anyway, so I didn't end up finishing in Emerald. But since I never finished that, I was like, oh, I know if I'd gone and finished catching that, because I had the Master Ball, so I was definitely going to catch it. So if I'd caught it, I definitely would have beaten the Nuzlocke. Because I didn't have any rules against legendaries, so technically I would have won. But since I never actually finished that, I'm gonna count this as my first ever Nuzlocke that I'm finishing, so yes. I'm just like, this whole time I'm just here like, draw faster, I wanna see my starters. Watch them just all be trash now. I mean, with 3 different options, there's gotta be at least one that's good, right? I'm hoping that the Pokemon I get just have like a nice color palette, like all the stuff looks nice together. I really liked when I'm just messing with the emulator and I'm not doing a Nuzlocke, it's like I just like playing with like building a cute team with nice colors and just nah. Do speed drawing IRL, I'm trying. I'm going as fast as I can. I'm trying to think, if I don't get a Jirachi or a Rayquaza or something really cool, I would really like a Ralts. I always appreciate a Ralts on my playthrough, because I mean, it's my second favorite, well, God of War is my second favorite Pokemon, and the line in general I really like. Honestly, I should probably just color this on the same layer just to save space. There's not really any reason not to color this, because they're both white. If I have to, I'll have to go over it again on another layer if I change the white, but as long as the white looks like some sort of white, it'll still look correct, you know? Save us just a tiny bit of time. Little time saves here and there. We're doing speedrunner skips on drawings. Okie dokie. What else? Honestly, a Torchic. I'd be down for a Torchic. Kinda would be down for like a Trico, but also I'd want to keep it as a Grovyle because I'm terrible, so I don't know if I'd be able to evolve it. I like Sceptile, but Grovyle's just so much cooler. I like him a lot. We'll figure it out. And then this will be done, and we'll finally get started on picking our starter and all that fun stuff, you know? Actually playing the game. Would you believe it? That's actually on the to-do list for today. It's on there. It's far down, but it's on there. This is just like a fairly quick way to do some decent shading that like looks better than just leaving it flat colors. Because you can already tell that the top looks better, so. I didn't say what else I wanted for a starter, I'm just thinking about it. I definitely prefer Gen 3 Pokemon over Gen 1 and 2 for the most part. Like, I'm just more attached to them because that's like my nostalgia and all that. So I'm really hoping for some really nice Gen 3 Pokemon, but I don't like all of them. Like, I don't like Exploud. I don't want a trash Pokemon. I'm like, I should be getting on with this and hurrying, but also we've spent this long on it, might as well do the finishing touches, like, come on. Okay, nice. Okay, she fits pretty well here, honestly. She's there, she's on the layout, everything was worth it, trust me. Now let's try not to immediately lose this Nuzlocke. I would appreciate that if I didn't immediately lose. Time to play! I'm so excited to find out what the starters are gonna be. And then we'll draw them. Well, just the one I pick, obviously. Whew, here we go. Okay. Look, Mom. I get it. I get it. There's a clock. Release me, Mother. I need to go and catch Pokemon. What am I supposed to do? So, oh. Honestly, with speed up, you never need to use the bike in this game, except for the one part where it's like required. I don't really use the running shoes either. All right, are we ready? It's time. Finally. Time to pick a starter Pokemon. What have we got? Cyndaquil, Butterfree, Murkrow. I think I'm most excited about Cyndaquil, but let's see the colors. Okay. Oh, I like that color scheme a lot. I really like that. I might, even though Butterfree is not that strong, I kinda love that. Look how pretty that looks. Cyndaquil? Oh, no. Okay, it's Butterfree. We're getting Butterfree. I know it's kind of a trash Pokemon. Look at it. How can I not? Like, come on. It's so pretty. It's like all muted and just like pink, brown, and yellow. That's such a vibe. That actually reminds me of the old color scheme I had for my persona. Also, I'm sorry, I'm very used to hitting the speed up. I'm gonna try not to do it too often. I'll be speeding up in between things, but I'm gonna try not to do it too much in like important battles and stuff. I think I just want to call her Rose, honestly. Because it's like the Dusty Rose, like the pink, the shade of it. Kind of makes me think of like Dusty Rose, so... Do we go Rose? I'm thinking Rose. I can't think of anything better. I just really like Rose. It's simple, but it works. Sometimes simple names are just good. Okay, so I have my references on screen. I'm gonna scooch the mic over a bit so I can see them better. Got little teeth. Oh, I love it already. My child, Rose. I'm so sad. You're probably gonna die because, let's be real, Butterfree is not a strong Pokemon. I love it. I appreciate it. Making its head too fat. Fat's not the right word, honestly. I'm just out of words right now. I'm gonna be so sad if Rose actually dies because I actually really like Rose already. I'm really attached to her. We've had her for like 5 minutes. Rose, Rose, please don't die in this entire playthrough. I'll make you a HM slave if that keeps you alive, honestly. You know, once we've got some better guys on the team, I'll keep you in the back, look after you, bring you out when I can, but not too often. I'll never put you in against anything unless you're super effective against it. I just don't want to lose her. I love her so much already. Look at the little chubbums. My 5-minute sketch training is coming in kinda handy here because I am going faster than I usually would. We have to get attached to this thing. We have to cry when it dies. It's not even an if. This thing's gonna die. I'm gonna be so sad. I kind of feel like she needs one of those, like a little... That is so cute. I love it. Oh, hold on. Let me do a better one. No, I don't like that one. Do a better one. I don't like that one either. Hold on. It's getting there. Okay, that'll do. I'm not gonna do it anymore. She's got a little curly hair. I think if we do drawings for deaths, because they're not going on the layout and they don't have to necessarily fit consistently with the style, I might keep them more sketchy looking because then it'll be faster to draw them and it might have a bit more like it'll look like it'll have more motion to it because it's all sketchy rather than like clean line art. I mean, hopefully we don't have too many deaths. I'm expecting at least a few. I know this is just a shading thing, but it looks like the wings are 2 colors and I really like that, so it kind of like fades out. So I might interpret that into that and incorporate that into my image. It actually does kind of look like it's like buttery toast. Makes sense for a butterfly, you know? I should have called her Margarine, but I'll stick with Rose. It's a cute name. I mean, I could do the drawing before we name them, because I can even save state it after we've caught it just in case anything happens, so it'll still be saved at that point. So maybe moving forward, if I don't know what to name it, I could be like, well, let's draw it first and then see what comes to us. I'm amazed by like some of the just top tier color schemes that this thing spits out. This randomizer. Okay. I'm liking her. I'm liking her. This is fun. I'm having fun. I know it's mostly been just the drawing so far, but I think that's a big piece of it. That's really gonna bring out all the characters. Beautiful. I think that's good. I think I'm happy with that. She's looking very pretty. Looky. Oh, look how cute she is. Oh, look at her. I'm pleased with that. I feel like she needs to just take up this entire space because she's the only thing we have so far. Lovely. Okay, I'm very torn because I 100% know that Butterfree is not going to be a good Pokemon and it's probably not going to be on the team forever because I really don't want it to die. So the Nuzlocke hasn't started yet because we have no Pokeballs. So I'm going to grind up a little bit because Murkrow or Cyndaquil, we're weak to the other starters, which it's good that it's not a Nuzlocke yet because we're probably not going to win the first fight on the first try unless we grind a lot. We do get a sneak peek at what's in this grass though, so that's nice. Oh, that's a cool looking Furret. Give me my potion. I didn't grab the potion from the PC actually, I think there's one in there. I'm going to grab that just because it is not looking good so far, the fact that we're starting with a Butterfree. I know I could have picked a Cyndaquil, but it doesn't look very good. And with my knowledge of this game, usually, why am I reading that? Usually the color schemes don't change when they evolve. They tend to keep them pretty consistent. Even with Pokemon that do change color, like I had a Hoppip at one point, and it was like really nice, like lilac with like deep red leaves. Very cute, very good. Oh, hello, Wurmple. But it ended up keeping that color scheme all the way through, even though usually it would have changed it. I am gonna speed up these parts. I'll try not to speed up the actual encounter so we can see what's in the grass. Like, you know, get a first quick view. But during the actual fight, I am 100% speeding up. It's too slow. Oh, a little bit too saturated for my liking, but I would be down for a Pichu. It's weird because I've played this so many times and I always seem to get legendaries on these early routes, so it's kind of weird not having any. It's like there's no legendaries here, but it's all good. Also, the nice thing about this being a randomizer is it's random, so like every area is random. I haven't made it 1-to-1, so if the fishing encounter in one area is a Magikarp, usually it's all Magikarps for like the old rod. It's actually set so each area will be its own encounter, so it won't always be the same Pokemon that's been replaced, you know, that's replaced Magikarp. So we will get a lot... Okay. I would appreciate this on the team. Not gonna lie. I don't think I'd be able to catch it, so I'm kind of nervous to come back to this route in case that's our encounter. I think we might wait a little... Oh my goodness, I love you. That is the best shade of brown, and that green goes so well. Oh my goodness. I really hope this is our encounter, but I don't think we'll be able to catch it. Oh, this is the pain of having a sneak peek. Okay, this is the legendary route then. See what else is here. Obviously, none of this counts yet because we don't have Pokeballs, but it's nice to get the sneak peek. I so want that. That's kind of cool. Not really a fan of that yellow with that gray. I think it's with the red. Maybe if the red was a different color, something more desaturated. I'm just critiquing all the colors. They're all completely random. Oh, we've got a Charmander. And a Dustox. I'm sorry, I'm just speeding through all of this. Oh, Entei, like the professor had at the beginning. Well, what's with all the legendaries here? Oh my goodness. I really want the Latios. Oh my goodness, you don't understand how much I want that Latios. I really want it. I want it so bad, you don't even know. Charmander could be kind of cool, but starters are really hard to catch, and I don't know. I don't love the color scheme. The yellow's a bit too obnoxious. The blue's really nice though. Poison powder. I guess that counts. The only place that would be an issue is if it's like a poison dark type. It doesn't count until we have balls, so let's just go. Oh, I do need to go through my options though. Turn up the text speed for when I'm not speeding up. I'm level 13. I'm probably gonna... Yeah. Maybe a bit over leveled, but come on, I'm a Butterfree. The thing is, we're about to get Pokeballs, and I'm really nervous because we're probably gonna end up catching stuff. Did he give me Pokeballs? Oh no, it means it's begun. Ideal scenario is nothing gets us in this grass, but if it does, I don't have to take it. I can just say I don't like this encounter. Obviously, we don't get anything else for this route, but it will be like dupes and all that, so. Just don't get me in this grass. I want to get to the next town so I can get more Pokeballs. Please. 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 No! Not on the last patch. What did we get? Okay. I'm not catching a Wurmple. I have a Butterfree as my starter. We're gonna pass up this encounter. Like I said, we're not catching everything because there's just too many encounters in the game, and an Artlocke will take so long if I catch everything, so it's already gonna take forever with me catching even just half of the stuff, so we are gonna pass on Wurmple. I am sorry, friend. I'll let you live though. First trainer, let's hope we don't die. It's only level 5, but I'm scared. Okay, it's got hard. Maybe it doesn't have any moves yet. My starter is a Butterfree. Go easy on me. Okay, I'm not too scared of Water Gun. I know I could have had the Cyndaquil, but it looked bad. I'm gonna overlevel as much as I want for the beginning before you know, throw anything crazy at me. Oh, he looks vibrant. I guess we're fighting you as well. I guess we're dodging you. It can't be that bad. Come on, let's just fight her. What have you got? I think she only has one Pokemon, maybe two. Of course. Of course she has a Latias. Why not? Why not just have a Latias? Why not? It kind of looks like the shiny form, but not quite. It's not as nice as the Latias in this game. It gave me the brown Latias. That looks so good. I really hope that's my encounter for the other route. I'm like extra nervous right now because we've finally like gotten started and it's like I could die at any moment because I only have one Pokemon and it's a Butterfree. It is over-leveled. Yeah, I'll even out the leveling after we've got some more Pokemon. I'm too scared to just like lose right now. It's kind of unfair if I didn't even get a chance to catch anything else. Why do I just have a bunch of status moves? Is that, I mean, Butterfree might not last long as a team member, but she could be really helpful for catching stuff, right? Rose could be my catch Pokemon. As long as I keep her levels up a little in the back so she doesn't run too low, she'll have all the status moves, she'll be set, she'll be great. I want to get an encounter here, and assuming we don't waste too many Pokeballs, we'll go and get an encounter on the top route as well, because Latias. I can dream. What have you got for us? Please be something good. Please. Okay. Not in love with that color scheme. It's a bit nasty. I guess we'll try and catch it. I mean, it could be good, right? Let's poison it. Do I want this or do I just want to pass it up and get more encounters today? Because you get so many. It's like, do I just pass it up and try the next route? Oh, it seeded me. Oh, no, I'm not dealing with this. Do we... Honestly, I like Breloom, but I don't like this color scheme, and I don't want to deal with it seeding me. I just don't want to deal with it trying to... Nah, I'm not dealing with it. I'm sorry. Okay, so we've skipped 2 encounters, but there are a lot of encounters early game. There's like 7 different ones we could do today, and I'm only gonna have time to draw 1 more anyway, so just whichever one we get, I think we'll wrap up. Please, can I have the Latias? Please, 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 I want it so much. That's dupes. This is how my dupes works. We already got Wurmple on the other route. I know normally you would have had to catch it, but with my dupes, we're doing it differently just so we don't waste time. So if it's same species, whether I caught it or not, it's dupes. Please give me a Latias. Ugh. I guess Charmander's not terrible, but I'm disappointed. I really wanted that Latios, like, so bad. I will catch Charmander. I do think he's worth having, assuming he doesn't die to poison. I know the starters don't have the best catch rates, but I think Charmander's good to have. It helps the fact that our starter is not very strong, the fact that we get an actual starter Pokemon. We're just gonna throw balls at him until he either catches or faints. Oh, that was easy. It's a boy. What do we call him? He's kind of like, he's yellow like the shiny, but he's got these blue bits on him. I really like the blue. I'm probably gonna change the shade of yellow. We'll alter it a little bit, make it look a bit nicer. I'm just sad I didn't get the Latios. I really wanted it. Oh, you know what I kind of want to call him, actually? I'm gonna be a little salty here. So I really wanted the Latios, right? And my shiny Latios in my main game is called Lazuli. So we're gonna name him after that. Lazuli it is. Right, what is he then? He's bashful. Oh, he's all shy. Cute. Right, I'm gonna bring up the thing. We're gonna draw a Charmander. Let's just do it. Oh, hello. We have a raid. Hello, thank you for the raid. King Patsy. Hi. This is This is welcome to I don't know what I'm doing half the time, but here we are. Our Charmander had a bashful nature, so I'm kind of wondering if we want to make him, like, shy looking. Like, maybe he's, like, looking away, like, over here somewhere. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Let's just do the rough shapes for, like, a body and stuff. I want to draw him kind of like a cat, like doing this. You know what I mean? Like how they loaf. And he's, like, got his... He's got his little fire here. And then he's like holding his tail. He's all shy. I don't know what I'm doing, but I like it. He's shy. Like that? Like that. Exactly like that. Anyway, I've been having a really good time with this. It's, I didn't really know what to expect going into it. This is new. It's interesting. I'm excited. I've been really, like, picking up this year and tried to, like, do things, because last year I just, like, slept all year because I just felt horrible, so this year I'm just like, I'm gonna do stuff. I'm excited for a Charmander. I like Charmander, but I just never use it that often, so I am kind of down to use a Charmander. How many fingers does he have? He's touching the fire, but he's a Charmander, okay? He can. He's allowed to do that. I think I should have gone with the pencil as the outlines instead of doing a line art with a ballpoint, because the ballpoint looks a little more, I don't know, it just looks more like solid, I guess. But I'm already committed to it at this point. Right, how are we doing his mouth? Is he like, when I think of bashful, I don't think of I don't think of shy like sad, I think of like shy, but he's like got one of these. I don't know. Like, he's got a little... He's scared, but he's doing his best, you know? He's got his little fang. Ah, look at the baby. The head shape is very round, but that's just how I draw heads. How's he looking? Do we like him? Obviously, he's just hanging out in the middle of the canvas. I'm gonna move him. I'm trying to be more like... I'm such a perfectionist. This is why I wanted to do something where it forces me to start drawing faster. Because this will start forcing me to draw like a whole picture within like an hour. And then at some point, if I do another one, I might do similar to Moxie where it's like 10 minutes, but it's like a much rougher drawing. Because I can do sketches in like 5 minutes. We do that on my other streams when I'm doing art stuff. We do warm-ups by doing 5-minute sketches of random Pokemon. But yeah, it'd be really cool if I can get more people in the Discord. And it'd be cool if we get more people in and then we could do like 5-minute sketches and stuff together and I can show off some of those on the stream. That'd be really cool. We're gonna take the yellow from like the top of his head where it's the palest because I don't really like how obnoxiously bright the yellow is, so I'd rather tone it down just a little bit. I'm like somewhat taking the natures into consideration. I didn't really know what to do for Butterfree because it was like a hasty nature, so I was like, what? There definitely will be some deaths. I'm gonna try my best, but I do want to make it challenging, so if it's getting too easy, we'll adjust the rules to make sure it's an actual challenge. He's very cute, he's very shy, he really doesn't want to die, so I'm gonna try my best not to... I just realized we have a big, out of the 2 Pokemon we have so far, we have a big rock weakness. We better get that sorted pretty soon. Shame I didn't catch that Breloom on the route before. There was a Breloom, but we decided to pass on it because it was like leech seeding me, and I was really paranoid that it was gonna kill me, and I only had 1 Pokemon. And also its color scheme wasn't that good, so I kind of passed on it. We're not catching every single Pokemon, we're only catching like probably like half of them, because I went through the game beforehand to see how many encounters there are, and there are a lot. There are a lot of encounters, and I don't think you need that many to beat a Nuzlocke, so I was like, let's just pass on them if they're not worth it, just so I don't have to spend the rest of my life drawing them. Because a lot of them would never get used. Like, I'd catch them, draw them, and then chuck them in the box and never use them. Which might still happen, but at least, you know, we'll cut down the amount of never used ones if we just don't catch all of them. If I do a version where I'm drawing them faster in like 10 minutes, then I would draw them all and catch them all, but I just don't think there's any point in this particular playthrough. I'm really hoping to grow some more of a following this year. I want to do so much more. I've got more series coming on YouTube that I'm going to start up, and I'm just kind of getting used to digital art first. It's kind of new to me. I only did it, I think I got into digital like a year ago maybe. Trying to stick to the color reference, but also if the colors aren't that great, I'll mix them up a little bit just to make it look a little better. Sure, that kind of looks like a flame. I guess on the in-game it's got more of a thing in the middle. Guess we can try and roll with that a little bit. I don't know how to draw flames. Let's just go straight ahead with a big old... He's definitely got light shining on his head there. I feel like maybe he would be a little more in the shade though, because he's shy, so he's hiding. We've just got to do his highlights in his eyes, and he definitely needs some blush because he's shy, he's bashful, he needs some blush. I'll make his blush stand out a bit more. That's gonna be real fun if he evolves and I get to draw him as like a shy, bashful Charizard. This is gonna be so cute. I like him so much, he's so cute. Aww. Beautiful. There he is. A little Charmander. The flame was a bit confusing. I don't know how to draw flames, so I just did my best. Honestly, on the picture below, kind of looks like it's made of like fur or something instead of fire, considering it's all like dark. I don't know where to put him. I guess I should just put him here, fill more of the space until we have a full team. So yeah, we have Rose and we have Lazuli, and that's it so far. But we'll keep building the team. Hey, just wanted to say thanks for watching. I thought this would be a fun new thing to try for my channel, and there'll be a new episode here every other Friday. I'm also streaming the whole thing live on Twitch, so drop by if you want to see it live and help me name my Pokemon and stuff. The streams are on the same Fridays that the YouTube videos are posted, so if you're watching this on the day it came out, then I'll be streaming the next part in a couple of hours. Also, if you want to draw along with me, then tweet at me or post it in my Discord, and I'll show it off in the streams and here at the end of the highlights. Also, everyone say thank you to Gary for editing this video. He did all the fun, like, effects, zooms, and putting pictures on screen and all that stuff. He's literally never edited anything before, and he just figured it out to help me make this series more fun. So everyone say thank you to him in the comments. Say thank you, Gary. Do you want to say hi, Gary?